early here and just say, I'm hoping everyone has a great time. I'm excited. I'm not going to pick a favorite. So no one sends hate to me then. It's all good. It's easy. Van Silly's taught me well. Like, we're getting into the game now. The pistol already live on our screens. Oxxgen on the attack side here on Icebox. And it looks like they've got a favorite site right away. Everybody grouping up outside this A side.
Yeah, just with the wall going down, the executor's gonna come in at any time, and it's gonna be a fast plant. Don't want to lose any time. I'm kind of concerned about Riggs. They decided to start on the defense here, but yesterday they could only score 2 rounds on this side. Stay down.
Good stuff by Ness with Yuppie down. This is going to become much more difficult for Riggs to get one of those first rounds on the board, right? As you said, their defense not necessarily fantastic when we saw them last, so winning a pistol could be so valuable. Let's see if they can follow through with that, just being picked apart on their way back into the site so far. Basically nothing for them to do. You need a hero to step up in a moment like this. Maybe we've got one like this where range is the name of the game. This is exactly what you want to see. Oxxgen using their poison orb, their wall, to block off cover and start moving towards this site. They've even tagged up the Sage and Yuppie very low. They then drop rain. I mean, this is everything about this is perfect.
It's great the way that they've used again the Sage wall so early, and then created another wall with the Viper wall, just creating their own space to play around B. This could be another round for them because this flag has already gone down and they have control of pretty much. Ooh, not everything.
Not anymore, at least. Yeah, Jaya getting dropped right away. That's an opening for Riggs to get back in, but time's going to be the big issue. That they have still got a nice wall to play with, so they can pop this down, go for the little diffuse.
Oh, here.
It's on the flank. A little bit too far away to do a lot.
You cannot shoot again. Let's see what they do regarding mid control. They're gonna take it slow this time.
Yeah, and no surprise, right? Last round they pushed and there was a player waiting for them in their spawn, so you're going to be much more cautious about taking aggression. Now, we did see Noya push down, though, and pop a wall that stops Oxxgen from taking mid control for quite a while. This is giving them the ability to rotate.
I love that wall. We see it a lot in EMEA. They're gonna walk into Viper's ult, see if they expect Reyna to be here. Because this could be massive. This could be the round for Riggs.
What? That was a double? I mean, obviously they're decayed so much inside the ult that just the one bullet to the leg will do it. But now, the Viper's pit on the other side gets activated. Oxxgen look for the plant on site, and Riggs are gonna have a tough time. This started out with their own pit with a double kill, but after the res, numbers were even. Still, the picks go their way. Paj buying her way right back to the back of yellow, and no one's currently there for Oxxgen, but they got the tag off. A free kill traded. UV gets caught because the Viper's dead. The pit falls, and somehow that works perfectly. It certainly could be for Riggs. And look at this adaptation on the mid control. They're going to start pushing up with the operator, the drone leading the way, baiting Gia into the open where she gets shut down by Paj's operator. That's the opening pick that Riggs have been looking for. Last time they found it, there was immediately a res. This time that's not possible, so Oxxgen have to play a man down.
Yeah, and it's not only that. Now that they have the advantage, they know it's not time to push. I would like Noah to just stop right there. Do have that mid control, but just gather the info and leave. You're not on the position like to keep pushing because this round could be yours just by time.
They spotted the Proxima still in towards the spawn. This is going to give an idea that a rotate's coming through, and Noya almost catches them, giving a little bit of a haircut away, but Oxxgen escape with their lives, and now they start to focus up. They haven't really given away where they want to go, but that Viper wall certainly tells Riggs that this is going to be a B hit.
Yeah, and the rotations are coming in. This is a pretty good read from Riggs. Let's see how they play around this. Of course, the Sage wall is going to come down here. Probably go for the plant as well. Oh, that is great.
Even walked into the snake bite. That could have been very dangerous, but just about evading it still. The spike needs to come in, and with plenty of players in spawn spamming away, they want to deal with them, and that's exactly what comes through. A huge pick for Oxxgen, but they still need to plant that spike. Vipers towards the back. Double kill comes in. 10 seconds left. Down goes the spike.
Amazing.
And it is done. There's going to be a lot of pressure on the players holding up a bug. Because as this drone comes around and spots Paj, they're actually going to completely give up the control, which is the right call. But without that, you still have to be conscious of someone peeking up top. And that's where I think Noya had that responsibility. Instead, Noya's rotating over and picking 2 on the run through to mid. They've split that push in half, and they have dealt with the mid part of it so easily.
Yeah, and it's what you said. It's so important to, you know, when you cannot take the control, just give up, regroup, just play to your strengths. That was beautiful. Also, no, you're not being scared, and also, you know, following the call from Jupi, being like, hey, I spotted someone running to you towards mid, so take care of that. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, Gia.
Shot. Let's go another. Oh, and they managed to bounce right back. They've put the 4 on the board, now looking for a 5th. And it's going to be ending exactly as it started. A retake play on A. And Rix will again have that 5v5 retake into the site. But there's so much utility to fight against.
And it's not only that, we saw also Patch just, you know, trying to get that back control, but they're going to give up on it since the Viper's Pit is now. This is going to be a tough one, but this is a Rix that can do it. I 100% believe.
Already found the opening pick, and they're going to use a Viper's Pit to get towards this site. That tag right away. Noya in trouble, and it's Reyna that goes down. You've even managed to light up Yuppie. That is a huge Hunter's Fury patch. Up close, gets shut down. Rita is on fire right now, and it is just being
stacking up B and mid, playing for your retake on A. Conventional enough for pistol, but Oxygen having all this utility from Gaia on the site, the nano swarms, the alarm bot even invested into.
Quick rotations.
This could be absolutely massive for slowing it down and allowing those rotates to come in.
In fact, never mind. Guy is just running onto this site. Absolute lunatic. And it works out for 2 kills. 3 kills, in fact. This is, it's one hell of a pistol out of Oxygen. Just really shutting them down.
Everything here. And obviously, you just...
Enemy tag.
Okay, they got the info.
Both players spotted as well, and they're still deciding to push up. That's the danger, right? You're going into a choke point up against a Marshall. Ness might miss once, might even miss twice, but that third one connects right onto the head of Yuppie.
Sonya's gonna get her ult.
This is going to
Could
be
be massive
dangerous.
to help the push.
I mean,
I mean, I would use it. I would use it to be honest. If I would just wait for the next. She already has the recon, so I would just use it and try to clear some space for my team. It's a 4v4, but you definitely 100% need this round.
Yeah, I think it would be a little different if she still had the drone online. Obviously, they used that right at the start of the round. But I agree with you, right? For clearing out space, we've seen the impact it can have with a snake bite, for example. This didn't quite have the impact that they hoped for, though. Sending Padge to try and lurk up through the B site. She gets caught, but now an opportunity presents itself. A big weakness around middle, and as they rotate around to the A side, I mean, Gaia is all alone on this side. Oh, that could be a kill. If Gaia peeks all the way out, look how low Reyna is, and Sonya, in fact. And they're playing into not only Killjoy utility, but also the lockdown. I mean, this is going to be a really, really tough round for Rix.
Yeah, it's not only that, Gia also has the Vandal, so she could have some easy shots there. They're so low, even the turret's gonna spot them. See if they can manage to get the plant, because this could be perfectly another round from Oxygen. Being really passive. Look at how closely they're watching out on what's happening on mid. Oh, but Reyna's gonna get the kill!
That's huge. It could be another there as well. The challenge coming in, and Reyna walking away with a triple, owning middle to leave Ness all alone. Everybody is one hit to this weapon.
And they're managing to force her out of her position. But still, the operator is going to be there. She's going to dash away. She's not going to find the entry. And ooh, be careful because Gia with the Marshall is not going to be as lucky.
Yeah, shut down onto Gia. She had no money, so she picked up the remaining weapon from the previous round, but nothing to be found with it. And here comes a Viper's Pit to just guarantee the round for Rix. At least in theory, it does.
Yeah, and even though that wall is kind of late, it doesn't really matter. They could literally just play for Sova's ult. She's not going to back away. Not concerned about the push, but no, this has to be a save. Ness cannot lose that operator.
They almost didn't have a choice. In fact, Ness is in a bit of trouble. There's a player right above her. And now she's being spotted. This is going to be... That was an ambitious...
Yeah, and Jupi gathering the orb and also gathering the spike. She wants to get the plant because that also is going to grant her ultimate. They can play around that, just placing that wall, getting the safest plant possible, and just playing for post plant. This is what this composition is made for. Ooh.
That was ambitious. Very
I mean,
ambitious.
obviously, you want some control, but you have no info. So it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, it is, definitely. That's where you'll see often a recon arrow fired out to try and clear it out, a drone to follow something, some form of information, right? Or a second player peeking down below, but they went in blind on that one. This is where the Hunter's Fury gets used up to destroy the lockdown. The problem is, with Patch falling at the start of this round, that's a decent loss for them now. The res available for Noya, but, I mean, it's starting to become a selection of players to revive.
I don't even know that it's worth
they
it
gotta
at this point, but 11-7, why not?
Oh, they're gonna go for it. Operator back online. She can also play with her ultimate, and now that they know that the execute is gonna be onto A, anything can happen. There's only Rita inside of the site.
There's a bit of support around the side, but it's a bit of a tricky angle. Take a look at where Ricks currently are. They're waiting for another burst to come out of this Viper so they can have the wall up and get the plant in. Patch able to grab one, but the return is there so damn quickly. Ainsa doing damage. Noya shut down on backside. They've got plenty of time as well, so they don't need to feel shoehorned into anything. A 3-man walk through a poison orb. That's one way to handle it for sure.
Oh, God.
Rita? That's the spike down. I was about to compliment Ricks for putting down the Viper wall that allows them to cross for free, but now they've got to fight back towards their own spawn while the rotates come in. They've dealt with Rita quick enough that it shouldn't be that much of a problem. In fact, never mind. Look at where Oxygen are already. They've reclaimed the site, essentially, if they wanted to, stalling at the last second, though, and allowing Ricks to get in for a free plant.
Take care, because if Proxima gets the kill, she also has her ultimate to play around. Be surprised to Patch not to use her ultimate and maybe go for the duel. It's risky, but it's a big round.
Oh, I've spotted Noya. This could be it. Patch all alone. Viper's pit goes up and she's been spotted above. They know exactly where she is. She looks to drop down. The feeder spotted on the ledge. I have to say, I'm blown away by what we...